Cowboy Destroys asks, are you traveling with a sound person, or are you expecting the sound person at the venue to use your setup? We are absolutely traveling with a front of house person. I always recommend that before you expand the band, you expand the very necessary crew members. And in my opinion, the most important crew member is your front of house person. This is the person that makes you sound good every night. This is the person that helps you set up and tear down. They're the person that during the set, if they notice that something is sounding weird, or a microphone fell, or a guitar is not coming through the PA right, they're the person that's not on the stage that can actually do something about it. A sound person at a venue doesn't care. That guy's just, I don't know, he's paid $125 in beer or something. Unless you're playing nice, proper theaters, like 500 to 1500 cap rooms. And that guy's getting paid well, but it doesn't mean that he knows that there's an issue with your setup. He doesn't know what your whole set sounds like. He's hearing you for the first time, most likely, and he's just pushing the faders. Now, maybe if he sees something fall over or is not getting any signal through something, he might run up there and do something. But front of house guys for the venue, that's not really their job. Their job isn't to optimize your setup and make sure that your performance is perfect. That's, they're not getting paid for that. So in my opinion, what we used to tour with is a 3-piece band and a front of house. And the 4-person touring package, in my opinion, is the move. Unless you're a solo person, and then you could do solo person and a front of house. But if you are a band, meaning at least a drummer and some stringed instrument, bass or guitar or something, I recommend a 3-piece band. So, singer, guitar, bass, and then drums maybe, and then front of house. Bringing your own front of house is crucial. He can help with routing. He can help with in-ears. He helps, load gear, setup gear. It's just another person to keep eyes on stuff too, for security reasons. And then you have somebody that's trained to solve your exact problems. Like, hey, we're using this playback. The Mac Minis or the MacBook Airs are running Ableton. Here's what's going on with our session. Now, usually somebody else is your playback engineer. Your front of house guy is not going to be playback. And I recommend running tracks. That's another thing that I recommend to all beginning touring bands, is do not bring a 6-piece band on the road the first time you're doing a regional tour. It's a lot of money, if you're in your 20s, fine, sleep in a van or whatever, but I don't know, man, I'm in my 30s, I'm not sleeping in a van. Our first tour, I didn't sleep in a van. My first tour, whenever I was in my 20s, I slept in vans, but with the touring project we're with now, I'm not sleeping in a van. We're sleeping in hotel rooms, and not like Roach Motels. We're sleeping in real hotel rooms. Got to be rested. We're playing, 20, 30 shows in a run. Can't just sleep on a whatever just because we wanted to bring 2 more instruments. Optimize the setup, bring your own front of house guy. It's totally the move. 4 people, 2 hotel rooms.